for now, really, there's no real timing on it. It's just when you see it. So if you just like to have a look at the cards and pick one that you like, pick one that you're drawn to. So you've either got card A, B, or C. Card A, B, or C. Okay. So first of all, if you've chosen card A, and I know a lot of people are under quarantine, or they're not allowed to go out, they're self-isolating, or if not, you know, the world is just going through a huge change at the moment, so people are spending perhaps more time alone. So this card comes through with a message sort of saying it's a really good time to give birth to new ideas. To new ideas and new situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you and protecting you during these changes. So this is the message that comes for card A. So as I said, you know, it's a really good time right now just to sit back and reassess things perhaps, and have a bit of time out to take stock of life and see perhaps where you are, where you're going, where you'd like to be, not just right now, because you know but what you can bring into your life, you know. So it's a lovely time to sit back and think, okay, you know, I really want to do that. I haven't done it now, but it's something I really want to start to do. So while you've got this time, especially if you are, you know, restricted with what you're doing, maybe it's a nice time to sort of sit down and just have some time out, connecting within, and just sort of listening to yourself and what you want to do, and make yourself a vision board, or sort of start writing a plan for what you want to do in the future. So it's a really good time to do it. And if you sit within the silence, you will have the angel guidance of saying, you know, perhaps this is now the time to start that idea. You can sit at home and make your business plan, or you can make your study plan, or your self-care plan, your diet plan, whatever it is that you know, you feel you'd like to bring into your life. So anyway, it's a great time to bring good ideas and situations into your life. So set your intentions instead of worrying about everything that's going on and things that we can't control. It's a time where you can sort of sit within yourself and think, okay, this is what I want to happen. This is the situation that I want to bring into my life in the future. So you know, it's a great time to do vision boards, or you know, just write your plans down if you don't like vision boards. Okay, if you've chosen card number 2, this is Angel Raphael. Okay, so it's Angel Raphael, and now he comes in with a message for you to say, I am helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. So you are a healer, he says, like me. So this may mean if you aren't doing things like you know, if you're not a Reiki healer or energy healer, it's just saying you are naturally, we are all natural born healers, and we all have this magic within inside us that we can magically heal ourselves. That doesn't mean that necessarily you break your leg and you think, okay, I can heal myself and get up and walk the next day, throw those crutches away. But what it does mean is we do have this power to change the way we think when we're faced with illness, when we're faced with pain. So it's about, again, listening to some really good things that can change your vibration from pain and fear, and uplift that vibration. So that mean by, you know, it's like on YouTube, there's so many things that you can listen to. Some have self-healing meditations, self-healing vibrational music. But if not, it's just sort of having some time again to go within, to access the light, the universal light, just bringing it down through our bodies, through our chakras, rebalancing and realigning, and thinking positive, you know, going into the pain and trying to change it, and just pushing and pushing to make ourselves feel better. Even when we're really bad, it's just having that one positive thought. And when you start feeling, I can't do this, I feel so bad, trying to change that chip within our mind to bring on more positive healing. And also calling on Archangel Raphael to come in and help us. you know. Okay, so I hope that helps. And if you've chosen card 3, okay, you're a light worker. The universe needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon earth and all its inhabitants. So, what I take from this is that, you may find that there's people around you, or you can influence people. You in some form are a light worker. And at the moment, what the universe needs more than anything right now is light workers. So instead of perhaps feeling the fear that's around, listening to all the negative news, and, so yes, we do need to keep updated, but don't keep to people. Try and bring the light into their lives. Maybe that means that you just go around, or you ring a neighbor and say, how you doing? Do you need me to go shop? Or you ring someone that's lonely just for a chat. Somehow it's sharing your light, however you do it. Because healing isn't always about, nursing, or being a light, like a hands-on Reiki healer or acupuncturist or whatever. Sometimes it is just about bringing some kindness into other people's lives and shining the light that way. So make sure, especially at the moment where the whole world is in a little bit of chaos, it's make sure you don't get lost in that low vibe. And you reach out to others to offer help or offer some words of comfort. And that might mean that they just need a little bit of kindness, and that will change their day and change their vibration. So yeah, go out there and shine if you can go out there. That depends on what country you're in, because we're in lockdown now. But however you can, do your little bit too. If you can't get out there physically to share your light, pick up the phone and ring someone, or get online and call some friends that you may be at home alone, or people that need some help. So in whatever way you can do it, try to shine your light out there, and and just be kind. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed your angel cards. Has anybody got any questions? I've got another about 10 minutes, so if anyone wants a personal card for them, or has a question while I'm on. Let me see who's on Facebook. Hello, Jane. Yes, trying times, so let's all try and be kind to one another. And who's on Instagram? Does anybody have a question? Anything that needs answering? Lovely to see you all. I can see some names I recognise. Lovely to connect with you. And on YouTube, does anybody want a card? Any questions? Just leave it in the comments. If not, I shall get back to my day. I'll get on with my work. Okay, well, it's been... Hi, Selena, I'll have a card. Okay, hi, Parker Ham. Would you like... I'm just going to do an angel card for you. Okay. Right, this is perhaps quite appropriate depending where you're actually spending time. But this is all about spending some time alone. So sometimes we think of spending time alone as being a lonely time, but this is actually saying to help you through this at the moment. It's spend some time alone. If you can nature, then spend some time alone in nature, meditating about your desires and intentions, and ask the angels to help you gain a positive perspective. So this, I feel, is all about, when sometimes it's difficult to be around a lot of people at the moment, because some are in a very panic vibration. So, sometimes it is quite good to spend that time alone, to get to know yourself, to get to know what you really want and need to know. So if you can, spend some time in nature. If not, as I say, get on YouTube. There's some fantastic meditations guided meditations that you may feel drawn towards. And then ask for help. I know a lot of people don't believe in angels, don't believe in a lot of things, but they are out there. Call on them for help if you need them, and for guidance. And then you'll find, you're meditating, or all of a sudden the answer will click, or you'll open something and see an advert for just what you were looking for, or you'll just feel the answer come in. So if you slow down, meditate, and become more aware of things just happen. Things start synchronizing when you take that time out. So I hope that helps you, Parker. If you could, where's he gone? I hope that resonated with you, Parker. Okay, let me just see who else is on. And Annie Gibbons. Oh, hi, Annie. Right, okay. I'm just going to pull an angel card for you and see what they would like you to know. Okay, Annie, this is Fiona's message to you, one of the angels that's working for you right now. And she said, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receive the divine guidance and assistance, and you deserve heaven's help. So again, I feel this is very, very similar to the message I gave to Parker. It's time to open up and ask the universe what you want. Meditate on what you need in your life, and what the changes you want to make, and call on them, and then be ready and open. Don't close yourself off with fear and anxiety, picking up on what's going on in the world. It's almost like, ask your angels to surround you with that love and light and healing, and ask them, what you need to know, and for their help. Okay, so, and then, as I say, the biggest thing right now is not to close off, because as soon as fear starts buzzing around us, we all sort of retreat and close up, because it's our natural survival, our natural protection. But it isn't. It is about being open to receive good things, So I hope with you, Annie. Parker Ham, thank you. This resonates so much. Love and light. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, let me just see who's on and who wants a card. Jane. Hi, Jane. Okay. I'll come over to Instagram in 2 seconds, okay? And I'll just answer a few more people on Facebook. So, Jane, let's just see what message there is for you. Ah, okay. It's the same as what has come out before. So I read into this is that, Jane, you are a healer. You are a healer. So this is all about perhaps spending this time tapping into these gifts that perhaps you don't know you have, or going back to the basics on the gifts that you have, so it's tapping into the energy healing. We all have this ability to heal. We don't always have to be attuned to Reiki and attuned to all these different stripes of energy, or these different types of energy healing. We just have to sort of open our hearts and send healing out in the form of perhaps loving prayer, or however it is. So, Jane, I feel that this for you is, use this healing for yourself. If you're feeling it, just spend some time in self, just sending healing to your body. And it's like giving yourself an energetic hug, and then, that and awakening that energy again by being open and not closing through fear. And then maybe it's just your healing words. I'm not sure how it fits with you, Jane, but it does feel also, it feels that you have a way with your words, and so your words are healing. So, pick up the phone or whatever it is and spread that healing the way that you can. Okay, so I hope that makes sense to you, Jane. Where is she? Yes, it makes sense. That's lovely. Okay, I'm just going to ask. Hi, Denise. Hi. It's so lovely to hear. Lovely to. Well, I can't see you, but I'm just going to pull a card for you, Denise, and see what the angel's message is to you at the moment. Let's just see a message for Denise. Right. Okay. Denise, this is all about you being at the end of a cycle in your life. So it's now time to call upon your angels to comfort you and guide you to your next step, because angels and happiness await you now. So I feel this is all about, it's about life is changing. You're going through a big period of change, but and I feel that a lot of the time we're always scared of change because we don't know what's going to happen. We like to have control. We like to see what's going to come in. So when change is happening, we get a bit frozen, like in the headlights. But this is sort of saying, it's almost like relax and just go with the flow. If you feel unsettled, ask for the comfort that the angels, that the light, that the universe can give you, and allow that guidance to come into the next step. And don't be scared. This is all about saying these changes are for good. It's almost like it comes to me like the wheel of fortune. It's turning, and so we don't like the feeling of movement and change, but it is turning into a good and a more positive direction. So this is all about happiness awaits you now. So it does feel like, yeah, you're in this time of perhaps being a bit cocooned of waiting, but look what's in the horizon. You can hear my dog in the background, and they're going to start barking at whoever's at my door, which will be no one because we're on lockdown. But so it's all about looking in and sort of seeing that right at the moment it's like the dawn is coming. The sun's rising, so you just have to wait a little while, and then this change will come in, and happiness will follow. Okay, let me just click over to. I hope that resonates with you, Denise. Okay. And of course, we've got to remember it's spring today. So that card will resonate with a lot of people because things are, I feel that are starting to change. The seeds will start to be planted and soon will be sort of blooming into a more happiness, into a more positive state. It just feels like we're just going through this period of growth. Okay, I'm just going to have a look over Instagram, because I can't see anybody asking questions on YouTube. So let me just go and see who wants a card. Oops. Let me just see. Candice, may I have a card, please? Okay, Candice, this card's for you. Okay, let's have a message from the angels for Candice. Okay, Candice, these sort of the messages, it's quite funny that although they're all sort of coming up the same cards. This came up in the very beginning. So Candice, this one's for you. This is sort of saying you are a light worker. The universe needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. So again, it's that same sort of feeling. The people around you need you to shine your light. So it's almost like the way to even help yourself is by looking at others and giving, and that will have your light shined back to you, if that makes sense. So it's sort of saying, in whatever it is your way, with your words, with your heart, to shine your light for others, getting in touch with your friends, and perhaps encouraging people and giving hope to people. That's how it actually feels, Candice. But what I feel you give out, you really get back. So it just feels like that's the way to be uplifted at the moment. So I hope that makes sense to you, Candice. Let me see if she's still there. Okay, I'm not sure if she's still there. Okay, I'm just looking for Pink Vision Tarot. Let me just do Pink Vision Tarot and see if there's a message. All the exact same cards are coming through. Okay, Pink Vision Tarot. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer like me. So with your psychic abilities that you have, being a tarot card reader, this is the time when people come to you for advice. You will be able to heal more than ever with the words and the visions and the messages that you get and be given. So it's almost like, again, it feels just like all light workers are having to come together to work to bring out positive messages. And the more we send out positive messages, the more we feel, the more we open up and more light that comes in. So it is quite a dark time for a lot of people, but it just feels the more that we can be open to help and send our light to others, the more fulfilled we become, and the more positive we can make other people. So I hope that makes sense to you. Pink vision. Okay. I was just going to do one more. Is Nelam. I never know how to pronounce your name. I'm just going to bring a card in for you. And then I better go. Here's for Nelam. A message for you. In fact, I'm going to do this for you, Nelam. I hope you're still there. This is for you and your daughter, because was thinking of you both earlier on. So this is a message from your angels for you both. A client of mine, so I do, this is really relevant, and I hope you're still on watching it. I can't see if she is, but this card is really relevant. So I feel everything that we've been talking about in prior readings, this is sort of coming up to say, keep hold of that faith, keep the positive emotions going, sending out that it's all about, I feel, just having that faith in the situation is going to work out in an abundance way. Are you still there? I really hope you are, because I know that will be an important message for you. I think she's gone. What a shame. Anyway, that was a lovely note to end on. So yeah, it's all about keeping faith. And I feel that this again is for everybody, taking this time that we've got at home, if you're self-isolated, or the time that we're now not so busy, is to start, opening up and asking for abundance to come in, and have faith that all these changes that we're going through, even though they are scary for a lot of people, there's a lot of change. Look for the silver lining in every cloud. I feel is really the message that comes through. Okay, many blessings. It's been so lovely to connect with you all, and speak to you all soon. Oh, thank you, Denise. Thank you for a wonderful message. Love you. Yeah, I hope to see you soon, darling. Many blessings. Hello. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? Very good. I did an angel card reading for you. I just need a little light. Yeah. Really. It doesn't happen that way. It just doesn't. Yeah. And how you doing? Where have you been?
Better. I got up at 10 to 9 and I got my book.